Then they get a welcome call, so we schedule that welcome call. They've already had a chance to review all the documentation. Usually they'll fill it all out, they'll scan it in, they'll send it back to me as a PDF or to the project manager. It'll get printed out, and then I have a copy that I file away in their file. Everybody that works with me gets their own file, just where I keep all my documentation, one-on-ones documentation, and some other things that I'll go through with you. That documentation, then I pull it out and go through it in that interview call. We review all the documents together. We talk about the basics of the day, which is you'll have a start of day call and you'll have an end of day email. So every day they'll check in, and I go into detail what's involved in those start of day calls and show you examples and all that type of thing. Then we'll introduce their supervisor. So I'm kind of like the face, and they get a chance to get a feel for the culture, because it's important that you lead by example and you let that filter down. So I want to start off on the right foot and make sure that they're happy to meet those expectations. And also, actually, that's another thing. I ask them if there's any other expectations that they feel that I haven't covered, then they'll let me know that as well. Then I'll introduce them to their supervisor, which is usually a person who works with me in at the office, which is the person that I'll be checking in on a regular basis with. And then we also add them to the website. So, and this is, again, just something to make them feel like they're a part of the team. So if we just head over to Melbourne SEO Services, and we'll ask them to submit a little bio about them. This is a good website to model your website off. But down here, so then we meet the team, and then there's Ryan, Mum, Ben, a few of the others as well, and everybody gets a place on that page, and then they can submit it through, because it just makes them feel like they're part of a team now. I want them to feel confident that, you know, they're coming on board. They're one of the family now. I'll look after them, and in exchange, I'm expecting that they're going to look after me. Question just up the front.
Do you get any pushback from clients on that? Because you're being very, very transparent that the bulk of your team is in the Philippines.
I haven't had one person mention it yet. So I don't get any, no pushback. I haven't had any issues.
Question I have for you, Dave, do you actually say on that About page that they are actually Filipino?
No, I don't actually. I just say what they are, their position, which I think is, you know, you're a content writer. So if we go down here, so let's have a look at MJ. There you go. Article writer / editor. Manuel has a background in corporate marketing and web writing. He has a degree in journalism and has put to use working for a leading newspaper. For the past 2 years, he has been working in the field of SEO and online marketing. So we don't even reference it.
The good thing is about the multicultural nature of the world these days that, you know, you go to a company and that could be easily the makeup of a local company, a local business. Like in our telco company, we've got New Zealander, a guy from the UK, guy from Spain, a guy from somewhere in Europe, I can't remember where he's from, another guy from New Zealand, and that's just in our real world company. So like we're very multicultural in our real world as well. So that's sort of, I guess, part of the benefit too. You don't have to be that open about it.
And then the other thing as well, imagine as a client, and I know this is not about website conversion, if you wanted to do that, you'd probably look at getting a copy of the Small Business Internet Marketing DVDs, but I'll still just drop a little nugget here, which is overcoming the hurdle. Someone who's about to do business with another business online, the biggest issue that they have is believing what it is that you say, because you're worried that if you buy something online or purchase a service, they're going to take your money and they're going to run off and they're not going to deliver. So what I do, that not only helps the staff, it shows I'm open. That increases confidence in my potential clients when they navigate around the website and they go, I can see who's on the other end of the phone. I already know a little bit about them. I can see there's a real business there. It's not just one dude outsourcing to the Philippines. It's someone who's built a real business. So there's a double benefit there.